Hey guys, welcome back. So as of now we have seen the interface to create an inventory transaction. So here you can see this is the interface for the inventory transactions as part of the demo here. So we have created already this interface, but one thing is still missing in that UI that we discussed earlier, that if we select any product, what is the total stock for the product which is available right now that is not yet available. So you can see here in our site, when we select any product, then we get the available stock for that product. Any other product, if you will select it, you will get how many total available are there. And if you try to stock out, let's say like 100, and the value is just 5 here, it will give you the validation as well. So we will try to work on that. Now moving back to our design document, how to know the total stock for the product, what is the logic behind it. See, expression rules and the values we can calculate, but how to do it, what is the principle behind it, that is very important here. And that's what you are seeing here, that stock is not directly stored but calculated dynamically using inventory transactions. So this inventory transaction is going to be the key in calculating the stock for a product. It means that how many total stock are coming in minus how many are going out, that will give you the current stock. So the expression rule that we are going to make here, it will do exactly like this one here. So we will calculate how many have come in and how many have went out, and then we will minus them, we will subtract them, and then we will get the current stock for any product. So let's go and do that. Go to new here, okay, and go to expression rule here, and after that here we will write here calculate stock for product. So it will give us the stock for a product. And now any expression rule that you are building, how to know which is going to be the rule input? Simple thing is that go in the interface in which this is used. Here I am selecting a product here. It means that when you select a product, what actually happens? A product ID gets selected here. It means we have a product ID, and for that product ID we have to calculate the stock here. So we can create a rule input here. This is going to be our product ID, and it will be number integer. Now what will happen if that product ID is null or empty? It means I didn't selected anything. Then what will happen? Then it should not display anything at all. So we will add a null check here, that if is null or empty RI bank product ID, then it is going to be null. Otherwise what is going to happen? So we will create a local variable here, and we will get here product transactions. Here we are going to calculate the product transactions here. So here let's say that, can we launch the query editor? We cannot launch it here. So let me write at least one line. You have to write it, query record type, okay, and can we launch it now? Let's see. Yeah, it does work here. So we will give here IMS inventory transactions. Okay, got it. Click on continue here. After that, here we have to aggregate the data. In that, let's click on aggregate here, and after clicking on aggregate, go to the groupings here and select the transaction type as the grouping, because see, we want both in and out of transactions here as of now. Now let's say like total in will be there and total out will come. Okay, so I can delete that a grouping name here and add measure, and then we have to calculate total quantity which is going out and in. So this is going to be the quantity here, this is going to be the sum here, and that's it. So this all okay, and then we just need the data here, and click on generate your query. So this will give us the total values here, okay, transaction type and quantity, okay, and then let's call that local variable here. So this is going, okay, so let's call that local bank product transactions. Click on test here. As of now nothing will appear because this is null. Let's give product ID 1 and let's check it here. So as of now you can see here there is no data at all present. So can we get some data as well? So problem is that no, we are not able to see the record type due to this errors here. So what we can do here is let's quickly create a grid here. So we are also going to create inventory transactions grid. So this is going to be inventory transaction. Okay, click on create. And in this grid we are going to create data just like other grids. Go to the grid field here, and after that we will select inventory transactions from here. So this is going to be IMS inventory. So this is going to be the inventory transactions, and we are getting this error here, so that's fine. We will adjust that. Do we have any other grid? Yes, supplier grid and product list grid we have already created. So same like this one, we have to make it. Copy this data here, and now let's go here and go to local variables. After that we will paste this one. Instead of supplier we will just write it here, transactions, and then IMS inventory transactions. And here we will, okay, let's do one thing here. We do have a function called as selection fields as well. So all fields from record type, and this is going to be the record type here. That's it. So it will make the things easier, and we don't have to refer it again and again. So all the transactions we are going to get it here, and let's make it here 5000. And after that here we will refer that local variable. Okay, so local bank transactions, that's it. And these three buttons are not going to work, so we will just comment them out. And this record action as well is not going to work, so this one as well we can make it work. Okay, and after that what it is going to be, click on test here. Okay, now we have got the grid here. Great. So this is going to be the grid, and after that let's remove this value and write it here, transactions. Okay, transactions list. So this is the transactions list basically, and we are not, should we format this grid now only? I don't think. See, let's see what are the different values available in the grid. So first of all we have, okay, the name here is recent transactions, so let's name it here as recent transactions. That's it, done. Okay, ID is not going to be important here for the transactions, so ID we can remove that. And the next here is product, we will need it. Yeah, product is important, but ID, FK and all these things will not be there. Okay, the next part here is we have to go through relationships. So relation and product dot name, so we will get the product name from here. And make sure that this value is also present in that list, all fields from the record type. So we are also querying that data as well. That's it. This is going to be the product here. After the product there is type of the transactions, so transaction type is also there, that is correct. The next is going to be the quantity, that is also correct. Okay, and then is the transaction date. Transaction date is also fine. Next is the remarks. So remarks, okay, supplier is not important, let's remove that. Remarks are present, and then created by is there. So created by and created on, both we can keep it. Oh, transaction date we already have, so that is also not needed. So our grid is ready here, but our grid didn't have that record action. We can create it now, or we can create any other page as well. I am thinking that why not, let's create now only. So now we can write it here, record action. So record action field. Okay, and the actions are going to be here, record action item, and the action is going to be here, IMS inventory transaction dot action dot new inventory transactions. Okay, and alignment. Okay, so we are going to align it to the end here. That's it. So we will align it to the end here. This is added. Click on save your changes, and now we can create new inventory transactions from here itself. For example, we are going to see vitamin C tablets. We are going to take 100. Now let's select the suppliers for this one. So many suppliers are there. We will see Acme supplies. Click on add stock. So new transactions will get added here. Click on test here, and this data is going to get updated here. Similarly, we can do stock for something else. Leather sofa is there, let's say like 50, and quality parts, click on add transaction. This is also going to get added. The next part we are going to take is organic honey. Okay, and 200 stock we will put it here, and let's say Acme supplies, click on add stock. So now we are going to get these three items are now present for here. And okay, one more, alignment doesn't seem good for the product. It should be, text should be generally start. Okay, now it makes better sense. So this is present here, click on save. So once you save this, whenever you call transaction, this is going to come here. So transaction type, if you see here, transaction type is not getting recorded. I guess we have missed that part to add the transaction type. Did we miss it? Click on test here, and let's just quickly check it here, because these things, if we don't check it quickly, it won't be added now only. Okay, so in and out. Okay, if button is add stock, then add it here. Okay, so if we select here stock out, then okay, so out is selected. If we select stock in, then stock in will be selected. Problem comes when by default nothing is getting selected here. That is the problem. Okay, so what we will do here is, in the save into button, we will always add stock in. So this is the save here, this is created on, and this is going to be the transaction type. Okay, and the value is going to be here if, okay, if local bank transaction type is equal to 1, then always it will be in. Otherwise, whatever is in this value, just save that particular value only. That's it. Click on save your changes, and now let's go into our grid and test it here. So as of now, I am going to take any other bamboo toothbrush. Okay, and it is going to be 200, and let's allied manufacturing, click on add stock. So now when you try to add stock, it will have the transaction type as in as well. Okay, as of now all this didn't have in, so we will go into our database once and quickly make it in and sync our records as well. In that way we don't have to create new entries again. So we will go into the inventory transactions, and here all this one we will make it here in. So here as well, these are all in transactions, these are all in. So we have now done that. Okay, go to the sync options and let's sync our record types. Okay, click on start full sync. So here you can see the sync has started. It will get completed. Once it gets completed, here we will be able to see our data in the grid as well. All the data is present in the grid. Okay, so we have now done the transaction type here as well. But if you see here, the value was a bit different here for the transaction type, right? It was properly placed in the tag field. So this is the transaction type. We can also make it like this one. Okay, and we can add here tag field here. So we can add here tag field, and so now in the tag item we can directly write here FB Bangalore, because we are storing the text data directly, so we don't need to write any if condition as well. So we can directly write inventory transactions dot transaction type. So this is going to be our transaction type. Text is done, and after that background color. So the background color is going to be if. Okay, now the same. Now we will write an if condition here, because we only have two values, either it will be in or it will be out here. So dot transaction type. So if my transaction type is going to be in, right, it means it is a in transaction. So what is the color we have given? Positive, and then otherwise it will be secondary. So it is going to be positive, otherwise it is going to be here secondary. Okay, done. So now you can see here all these are as of now in transactions, and alignment as well we can make it here in center. So this is going to be your centrally aligned. So this is transaction type is also done here. Click on save your changes. Once we get the transactions type, again if you click on test rule, let's see here transaction type is in for this product ID 1. Okay, product ID is 1 and quantity sum is 550. Okay, so for product ID 1, oh, are we really doing product ID? Because if you see here, none of the products has 500 or 550. I guess 200, 200, 450. All of this it is giving. Okay, so we didn't added any filters at all in our transactions. We have to apply the filters as well. Can we do that? Go to the editor once again. So if you use the editor, it will be relatively a bit easier for you. You don't have to write a lot of expressions here. So we can write here product ID fk, and here it is going to be input variable, and just select the product ID. That's it. And all these things it will be fine. Click on generate query. So it will just add there that particular filters as well, product ID. Now for product ID 1 we are going to filter, nothing is present, right? So which product ID is there? 2, 3, 6, 10. So let's do it for 2 here. So for 2, what is going to be the in value? In value is 100 as of now. So what was 2? So for 2 it is going to be 100, and then let's do it for 10 here. Click on test here. So for 10 it is 200 transactions, right? Now we are going back into the grid here. So if you see here, vitamin C tablets is as of now 100. Now we are going to add stock out. Okay, and here we will select vitamin C tablets and we will make it here 20 out. Click on remove stock. Once you remove the stock, then it is going to come as out here. Oh, one more changes we have to do. We should make sorting by descending order. Initially sorts we will add it here, sort info, and the field that we are going to sort here is this one. So copy that and paste it here in the ID, inventory transactions dot, because it is not going to get updated. It will be always be in descending order, and you don't have to specify ascending or descending. It will automatically take that values. So now it is 20 years. So vitamin C tablet. So let's try to get the product ID for the vitamin C tablets. What is the product ID for? Okay, now let's go back to over here and click on test. Okay, so let's go to click on test here. So 2. So if you see here, for vitamin C tablet product ID is 2 here, and now we are getting the transaction type as in as well. In is 100 and out is 20. How many total product remain then? 80. That's what we have to calculate here. So now we will calculate here how many are in. Local bank total in. Okay, now total in we will do here where contains, because where contains will be more reliable than anything else. We are going to find here in, and now write it here to uniform string, and from where are we going to get this data? So this is product transactions, this is in, and this is out. To uniform string, the value that we are going to look for is in, and the array local bank product transactions dot, here is going to be the transactions type here. That's it. So this is the where contains, and after that index. So this is the index value. The array from which you are going to get this data is product transactions. Okay, and if that is not there, then just add a null condition here. Okay, click on test here. Let's see what is the value that we are going to get. In and out both we are going to get, and one more index function, and that's it. So go to this index here, and if this is the data, then here we have to find that quantity sum. So this is our quantity sum here. Okay, let's just copy that once again and paste it here and click on test null, and now click on test here. So once you click on test, you are going to get 100 as a total in value. And if that value is not present, so let's add a default value as well. In this way you will never run into some errors. If that is not there, then 0. Total in and total out we have to do. Similarly, we have to do the local bank total out as well. So for total out, same expression will be there, just the value that we are finding instead of in, it should be out here. That's it. Okay, and click on test once again. So total in and total out as well we are going to get. Now after that, what we are going to get here, finally we are going to get the stock for the product. Local bank stock variable, it will be total in, okay, minus total out. So this is going to be the stock in here. That's it. Click on test here, and instead of this one we can directly call the stock. Okay, now there are some edge cases in that as well. For example, that let's take the example of 6 here, because we have done a stock out for just one product here. So some products will have a stock in, but they never got stocked out. In that case, what will be there? So see here, total in is 200, total out is 0, so it will be 200 only. That's what it is remaining here. Click on save your changes, and let's save this test case as well. Okay, and let's name it as product, okay, id equal to 6. Okay, now click on create. So one test case also we have set it. Click on test here. That's it. And now we have to use that in our inventory transactions. So we are going to call that value local bank stock for product. So this is the stock for product, and then rule bank, and this is copy it here and paste it here. Okay, after that product id, so product id is going to be here ri bank inventory transactions dot product id fk. Okay, got it. So this is the, click on test here, and as of now you can see here our product id is null, so stock is null. Now if you select here vitamin C tablets, so it will give you 80 here. Okay, and now if you select any other, let's say like organic tuna, so if you select here any other product like this one, it will give you 0. So that's fine. After that we have to, okay, this is fine, we have to add a banner message just below this product here. So we do have some kind of banner messages as well available. So message banner is available just below the product. We will add it here. Click or go to expression mode now, and now let's check that banner message. What, first of all, let's add a show when condition, when it should show. So show when is null or empty. When the stock is null or empty, then only we have to show that. Okay, local bank stock for, okay, not this one, sorry, if product id is not selected. So if product id is not selected, then only is not null or empty it should be. Yeah, is not null or empty, then only it should be there, because if you don't select a product, then it is not going to show, but if you select a product, then it is going to show here. And after that, in the message banner, do we need title here? Okay, did we added title last time? Let's check it once. So if you see here, we didn't have any titles here, so available, this one we don't need it. Okay, that's fine, we can just remove it. Okay, and then we have to change the secondary message here. So available stock, we can write it, just copy this value and paste it here, available stock, and then a bit of a space, background color is fine, info color is fine, and then we have to concat it as well. So this is going to be the concat function. Okay, and local bank stock for product, that's it. So this is going to be the stock for product here. So it is going to be 80 here. Okay, and now did we added any colors for the stock as well, if it is low or less? Yes, there is a bit of colors as well. So for the color here, background color, we will write an if condition, that if the stock, we will only add as of now one color here, that if local bank, okay, stock for product is equal to 0. If it is 0, then just give a warning kind of color, otherwise just give info here. Okay, so this is present there, and let's say like this is there, so available stock is 0. So I guess that will make our transactions clear. Save it, and now the quantity can be added here. Now if you see here, any stock vitamin C tablets only, if I take it here, it is 80, and if I want to transact 100 transaction. Now that is not possible, that is an invalid transaction here. So it should give a validation message as well, that okay, so this is going to be the validation message for this one. If RI bank inventory transaction dot quantity, it is greater than local bank stock for product. If it is greater than this one, then show a message. And what was our validation? Let's check it once. It is 10. If I write it here, then same validation message we have to write it here as well. Okay, so same validation message we will add it like cannot remove more than this one than the available stock, otherwise done. Now when this validation message we have added here, that if condition, but when it will be shown, it will be only shown when first of all the transaction type is out. Okay, so local bank transaction type is equal to 2. Okay, and it will be, so it will have an AND condition here, it will be and this whole condition will be added there as well. Cut it from here, and this one it will be, and then only this validation message can be shown. So we can just make it a bit better here, and that's it. So like this one, and if that is true, then it will show this validation message, otherwise it will be null here. So vitamin C tablets, and it is 100. If I do a stock out here, okay, so it will show us the validation message here. So I guess that part is also done. Is there anything else remaining here which was not added? For a stock in, stock out, that's fine. For a stock in, you can do any number, that's completely acceptable. Okay, so in this way our first expression rule has been ready here, that to calculate the stock for the product here. I guess there is some typo here, but there is some stock for the product which is available to us. And make sure that this null condition is also in 2 integer, otherwise sometimes it might break for some null conditions as well. So click on save here. The expression rule to calculate the stock for product is now ready here. Okay, so now we can go into the grid of inventory transactions and we can test this out ourselves only. So go, okay, see here that again the error has started to come, right? That AND condition is breaking here, like cannot compare incompatible operands. So line number 127. Make sure that whenever we are doing any comparison, no, it will obviously going to break. So this is going to be our 2 integer. Okay, and this one I guess we have already added 2 integer in the expression rule itself, so this should be fine here. Click on save your changes, and now let's go to the grid once again. So let's go to this one, go to stock out. Now it will not break. Vitamin C tablets, and let's say we are going to stock out 90 of them. Is it possible? It is not possible. So we are just going to add here 40 stock out, and okay, I will write here damaged goods and expired. Okay, expired items. Click on remove a stock. So once you remove it, this will come here, and if you see here, this is remarks will also come along with that one. And now if we try to get the vitamin C tablet stock once again, let's say 2 is there, and click on test here. So here we are going to get total in was 100, total out has become 60 here, so only 40 is remaining. So in this way our first part has been ready here. Now we will go and build our next interfaces or expression rules as well. Thank you.